Miley Cyrus and Max Morando's engagement is not just another brief headline on the front pages of entertainment magazines. It is a story that has been quietly developing for almost 4 years, finally emerging into the public eye in an elegant and understated way. It represents a symbolic moment showing how a person can mature after turbulent life stages. Their relationship did not begin as a stereotypical celebrity romance. Quite the opposite. It started very simply. In 2021, the two were introduced by friends who arranged a blind date. Miley, with her long history of relationships that often turned into public dissection and commentary, was skeptical. She openly admitted that she went on the date without expectations, mentally preparing herself to politely leave if things became awkward. Yet, the opposite happened. The moment they met, their conversation flowed naturally, smoothly, without effort or pretense. Unlike many people Miley had encountered, Max did not feel the need to dominate or impress her with flashy words. He was calm, genuine, and quietly soft-spoken, something Miley appreciated immediately. Their connection grew like that of two people not pressured by the public eye. At first, they dated privately, meeting in small places, taking drives along Malibu, or spending time together in the studio where Max would play her new musical ideas and Miley would listen to his arrangements. Their worlds, the global pop icon and the alternative rock drummer, seemed very different at first glance, but this contrast created a unique balance. Max was never part of paparazzi culture and had no desire to be photographed constantly, which was refreshing for Miley. After years of public drama, especially surrounding her marriage to Liam Hemsworth and other romantic episodes, she finally found someone who allowed her to be herself without pressure or the need to fit a crafted image. In November 2021, they made their first public appearance together at the Gucci Love Parade fashion event in Los Angeles. Although they still did not call themselves a couple, their body language and energy revealed more than words. The media quickly noticed that Miley looked exceptionally calm and natural, as if she did not need to perform or create an impression, but simply exist beside a person she trusted. In 2022, paparazzi photographed them kissing in Los Angeles, leaving no doubt that their relationship was real. Yet even after that, they refused to build a public narrative. Miley had learned from her past, especially from her intensely public marriage, that the spotlight can erode the intimacy of a relationship. With Max, everything felt different. There was no dramatization, no performance, no calculated public persona. Their relationship grew the way relationships grow for ordinary people, through walks, mutual work, quiet weekends at home, dinners with friends, and long conversations late at night. By 2023, their relationship had matured even more. They attended events together openly, yet subtly, so subtly that even seasoned entertainment journalists said they were not a typical celebrity couple. During this time, Max was deep into music work, performing with his band Laili and expanding his skills as a producer. That year also marked the beginning of their creative partnership. Miley, who has always valued authentic musical intuition, brought him into the creation of her album Endless Summer Vacation. Max contributed rhythmic and electronic elements to several songs, strengthening both their artistic and personal connection. Miley often said she didn't need someone louder or grander than her. She needed someone who helped her become the best version of herself. Max was exactly that. In 2024, they officially began living together in Malibu, a place that had always been significant to Miley. Malibu reminded her of past life stages, clear air, the ocean, childhood, and transformation. Living with Max there brought an unusual calmness. Sources close to them said Miley became gentler, and even her work rhythm slowed down. She no longer seemed like someone desperately searching for identity through scandal or provocation. She became a woman who knew what she wanted and found someone who supported that clarity. Maxx, quiet and focused on music, brought into Miley's life a kind of silence she had never experienced, but deeply needed. In the fall of 2025, real signs appeared that their relationship was moving to a new level. During Miley's 33rd birthday, some guests noticed a ring on her finger, but she did not show it off. The ring looked nothing like a simple accessory. It was large, custom designed, and unique. Yet no one dared to say it was an engagement ring. Miley liked to leave space for speculation, and this time she remained silent not to hide something, but because it was a part of her world she wanted to protect. But on December 1st, 2025, when the couple appeared at the Avatar Fire and Ash premiere in Los Angeles, everything became clear. Miley, glowing in an elegant gown, radiated the type of light that comes not from career achievements or public approval, but from emotional certainty. The ring on her finger shone under the photographer's flashes so brightly that no theory about it being just jewelry was plausible anymore. Within hours, close sources confirmed Miley Cyrus and Maxx Morando were engaged. The ring was created by jeweler Jackie H., a large cushion-cut diamond set in a thick 14-karat yellow gold band. The design was not flashy in a traditional sense, but unmistakably Miley. Bold, individualistic, strong, and unpretentious. It wasn't a typical delicate engagement ring. It was a powerful, expressive piece, mirroring her own identity. Miley's response to the engagement was mature and self-aware. She said this life stage surprised her by how beautifully everything aligned. She realized she could finally be loved in the way she had always wanted. Not as a global pop symbol, not as the Miley from Scandals, but as a person allowed to be real. She often said that mature love does not come when you want to be needed. It comes when you begin to want peace, stability, safety, and a partner with whom you don't have to hide your vulnerable places. Maxx Morando was not only a source of emotional stability for her, but also musical direction. Their collaboration further deepened their bond. He helped awaken in Miley a desire to create differently, not by fighting with herself, but by trusting intuition. That may be one of the key reasons their relationship remained so strong for so long. But their story is more than romance. It is the story of two people from very different worlds who arrived at a point where they could trust each other more than the world around them. Miley, one of the most publicly discussed women in entertainment, found someone who does not see her as a brand. Maxx, an artist shaped by an alternative rock background, found a partner who values his silence, his focus, his humility. Their engagement symbolizes maturity, a new life chapter, and a gentle happiness Miley built slowly and carefully. It is not a scandal, not a spectacle, not a public display. It is the union of two people who each lived through much, learned even more, and finally reached a time where love does not mean chaos, but becomes a home of peace.